The lights were supposed to shine the brightest this weekend. The crowd was supposed to roar for one of their own. The moment was set. The story was nearly perfect. But now, heartbreak echoes louder than applause. Caitlin Clark, the heartbeat of Indiana, the firebrand of a generation, the sensation that has reignited a league, will not play in the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game. Nor will she compete in the three-point contest. And though her name still echoes through every conversation about the future of women's basketball, for this moment, she must step aside. Her body has spoken, and the call was one no competitor ever wants to hear. The announcement came like a thunderclap through the heart of Indianapolis. Clark, who helped guide the Fever to a thrilling win over the Connecticut Sun just days before, felt the pain in her right groin. And what seemed like a victory soon turned to concern. That pain has now become absence. This was not just any All-Star weekend. This was supposed to be her weekend. The first WNBA All-Star Game ever hosted in Indianapolis. The home crowd ready to rise for its favorite daughter. The jerseys, the banners, the anticipation, all built around the idea that Caitlin Clark would be the centerpiece of it all. She was voted an All-Star. She earned her spot through sheer brilliance, through no-look passes, deep threes, and a tenacity that ignites arenas. She wasn't just on the list. She was the headline. Alongside her teammates Aliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, Clark gave the Indiana Fever 3 All-Star representatives, tied for the most of any team in the league. It was a proud moment. It was history. Until the script changed. The injury came silently but forcefully. No warning, just a sharp reminder that even heroes are human. In a statement filled with honesty, humility, and pain, Clark spoke not just as an athlete, but as a person navigating the weight of disappointment. I am incredibly sad and disappointed to say I can't participate in the three-point contest or the All-Star Game, she said. I have to rest my body. The words sting. They echo with the frustration of someone who always wants to give more. For Clark, this isn't just a missed opportunity. It's a pause in a journey that has meant everything, to her teammates, to her fans, to the sport. But in true Clark fashion, she will not disappear. She will not hide in the shadows of injury. No, she will be there. She will walk into Gainbridge Fieldhouse with her head high and her heart full. She will be on the bench. Not in uniform, but in purpose. Because leaders don't vanish when they can't play. They lead anyway. Clark will assist Liberty head coach Sandy Brondello, who will coach Team Clark during the All-Star Game. And though she won't take the court, she will take charge. She will strategize. She will cheer. She will guide. She will coach. In doing so, she reminds us that greatness isn't measured only in points or highlights. Sometimes, it's found in how you lift others when you cannot rise yourself. Aliyah Boston will still take the floor, powerful and precise. Kelsey Mitchell will still launch her electric jumpers. And the Fever will still be represented in full force. But they will carry Clark in their hearts as they compete. Every point will be for her. Every rebound, a tribute. Every smile, a reminder that the bond they share transcends the game itself. For the city of Indianapolis, this All-Star weekend still matters. The first in its history. A city that has long embraced basketball at every level now gets to host the brightest stars of the WNBA. Gainbridge Fieldhouse will shine, and the fans will show up. Because they know that what's happening is bigger than a single player, even if that player is Caitlin Clark. And, yet, her absence will be felt in every heartbeat. The jersey that doesn't take the court. The three-point contest missing its most anticipated competitor. The sighs in the stands from fans who hope to witness her magic firsthand. But there's strength in how you respond to pain. Clark could have disappeared. She could have stayed silent. But instead, she chose to show up. To coach. To lead. To be there. Because when the body rests, the soul can still shine. She's only human, and injuries are part of the game. But what's not common is the way she handles it. With grace. With resolve. With a message to everyone watching, that setbacks are not endings. They're just pauses. She won't be in the three-point contest, but she's already hit more metaphorical threes this season than anyone could count. With her resilience, her maturity, her vision. And make no mistake, she will be back. This isn't a farewell. This is a momentary silence before the next roar. Her teammates, her fans, and her coaches all know that this is not how the story ends. In fact, it's just one more page in a legendary tale that's still being written. For those young girls in the stands who came to see Caitlin Clark play, know this: even in rest, she is teaching. Even in absence, she is present. This is what being a role model looks like. It's not just the highlight reels or the post-game interviews. It's standing tall in the face of disappointment. It's showing up when you can't perform. It's cheering louder for others when your own voice trembles. And that is exactly what Caitlin Clark will do this weekend. She will stand beside Coach Brondello. She will encourage her fellow stars. She will bring fire from the bench. And in doing so, she will show the world that leadership never sits out. The WNBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis will still be a celebration. It will still be electric. It will still be history. And Caitlin Clark will still be a part of it, not with a ball in her hands, but with a fire in her heart. This is what greatness looks like. This is what courage sounds like. This is how legends are made.